Welcome to Health and Horsepower. It's another Wellness Wednesday, but this week I'm just not feeling it. I lost a very close family member this past weekend, and I'm really struggling with the shock of my loss. Grief is a funny thing that means something different for everybody. Some people focus on memories on a loop in their head. Some people focus on memories attached to things or places. Some people block out and refuse to face the loss. Some people mourn the empty space and the unsaid utterances that will never come to pass, or a combination of those. But what really needs to be understood by those outside of your grief is that when you lose someone, whoever they may be or whatever they meant to you, you don't just lose that person at one point in time, but you lose their presence in every aspect of your life forever. Your future has changed as well as the now, and it's completely out of your control. For many of us, we picture aspects of our lives and the people that we'll be there to experience it with. When we lose someone, our whole vision, our plans, our dreams, our hopes for the future we imagined have changed, and we mourn their presence for eternity. I did want to give 3 bits of advice and tips I have been told and have shared with patients that are experiencing loss. So number 1, many wise people tell us to take things one day at a time. Grief will come in waves and small moments that will soften but still hurt deeply down. So these memories on small moments are different for everybody. Know that grief is different for everyone at any moment, and no 2 people grieve the same. Give yourself some room and some time to figure out what feels right for you. Don't let anyone tell you there's a time limit or what you should be feeling. Number 2, we're told to grieve and express these feelings and let them out as they happen. If you have trouble talking or sharing these feelings with someone close to you, like a family member, a friend, a grief counselor, or a therapist, journaling can be really helpful to get things out on paper, or it is 2023, so electronic methods like blogs, vlogs, or even voice recorders can really be helpful. And the great thing about that is there's no fear of judgment, there's no unsolicited advice, you can just get it out. In fact, I found for myself that in many cases, as I express and write my feelings, I can explore every side to that feeling and understand what I'm really struggling with exactly. Whether it's an internal battle of acceptance or externally if I'm scared to share my true feelings because they may upset, offend, or hurt somebody. Or maybe I'm just scared to look weak. And number 3, instead of asking yourself or asking someone if they're okay or how they're doing, better question might be ask when or what is hard. Is it mornings getting up and not being able to talk to them over coffee? Is it something specific you did together or talked about that you don't have anyone to share with? Is it simple household things like laundry or dishes? Or maybe the emptiness at night when you've run out of things to keep you busy? These are the times and things that you really need help and support with. Someone to share a coffee or phone chat in the morning, someone to talk to about a hobby, or even someone to cook with or for. I know for me, this morning was, really hard. I would get a Snapchat every morning, and it was always something stupid like the cat or what was in her cupboard or a silly face. And it was nonsensical, but that just really hit me like, I didn't send that, I didn't receive one. The sound of Snapchat going off this morning wasn't from her, and it was just really hard. So, oh God, sorry. I hope these tips are helpful and you're able to use them when you yourself or someone close to you is dealing with loss. As an FYI, I will be out of the office on Thursday and Friday this week to attend a funeral. So thank you so much for understanding my need to be with my family. And I'll be back in the office on Monday, May 1st at 9 a.m. So you can leave a message with the office or text the office, and I'll return that when I get back. So I'm hanging in there. I'm doing okay. It's coming in waves for sure. So if I don't look the best or no filter, just know I'm grieving and it's going to take time. So have a great week. Hopefully next Wellness Wednesday, I'll actually have something exciting for you to share, maybe a recipe with the girls or something like that. So I'll see you next week.